Camp Robin Hood is the oldest privately established day camp in Canada. Don Franco, who was at the University of Toronto, and two of his friends who were in social work, decided to put together a program that would be very valuable for children. The only day camp programs in existence at that time were associated with the YMCA, the YWCA, and some of the other agencies within the city of Toronto. This program they were going to make unique, and they were going to be entrepreneurs as they put it together, and they were going to offer children recreational opportunities, but with the goal of producing educational results. And values and enjoyment and learning of skills was certainly an integral part of what they had to do. They chose Sherwood Park, which was in the heart of a major population of the city, in the North Toronto area. And because they were in Sherwood Park, they of course chose the name Robin Hood to be able to attract the children there, and it did. As a matter of fact, even in their very first year, they had a great enrollment, and the kids had, from all reports, one of the most exciting times that young children between the ages of 4 and 8 ever had. Robin Hood was extremely successful, and their reputation preceded them, and they decided that they would open up 2 other locations. One location was out in Scarborough, and the other one was at High Park. Don and his staff evaluated the resources that they had available to them and found that they were spreading themselves rather thin and couldn't give the attention to the children that they would like, and so they closed the 2 satellite operations and focused once again on their program in Sherwood Park. However, around 1960, the City of Toronto, who allowed them to use that property, came to them and told them that the number of children that they were bringing in was excessive for the area and advised them to be looking for another place. Well, they found that place up at Highway 7 and 400, and it was called Sportsland Park or Maryland Gardens. And it was at that time, in 1961, that I became part of Camp Robin Hood as their swimming director, which was, of course, advantageous for me because I was training at that time for international swimming competitions, and the swimming pool at Maryland Gardens was made specifically for competitive swimming. By my second year there, the people involved recognized that I had graduated from university, was going into teaching, and they asked me to become a director of the program, and the following year they asked me to become one of the principals of Camp Robin Hood, where I've been ever since. It was really exciting to be at Robin Hood during the period 1961 through 1963. However, in 1963, the owners of the property came to us and said, listen, we understand that Highway 407 is going to be built right next to this property or through this property, and consequently we're going to have to sell this property. We've got an offer from the Toronto Star to be able to do that. And of course, here we are almost 30 some odd years later, and 407 is just being built. However, at that point in time, we looked for another site. All the principals in the operation, and at that time there were 4, including Mr. Franco, we came out to Markham area, looked around, and saw this site. It had a pond in the center of it, and it had rolling topography, it had a woods at the far end, and it had all the opportunities that we wanted to offer children in a camping environment. So we were able to start a day camp using the same types of principles that would be used in a residential camp.